Welcome to this Essential Oils class. My name is Pete. My team is called Nourish by Pete, and I produce this call for people that can't make it to one of my either live classes or one of my scheduled classes that I teach on Zoom. So I'm more than happy to produce and record this call and send it to you so you can watch this call in your own home. So let's dive in. Let's discover all about essential oils. Now, you may be here because you're wondering all about essential oils and how you can actually start to use some natural products in your home as an alternative to running up to the pharmacy. So today I want to empower you, and I've done my job if I teach you the three cool things about essential oils, the three ways to use oils, and actually how to get essential oils into your home so that you can start as well. So let's dive in and let's start talking about the first cool thing about essential oils, and it's really the safety. So doTERRA essential oils are actually quite different to most essential oils that are on the market. And most essential oils sold these days, 98% of essential oils are actually adulterated. And so what that means is that whatever is in the bottle is actually not what's either listed on the label or how it was produced in nature. So doTERRA actually don't add anything to the plant and don't take anything away from the plant. So what you have in the bottle is actually 100% natural. And they're extracts from plants which have amazing health benefits. doTERRA's oils are what we call certified pure um, therapeutic grade. And these are certified on the bottom of every bottle. You'll find that there is, and I have a bottle here of doTERRA oil. On the bottom of the bottle, you'll find that there is a number. I'm just finding the one which is the most clear. So these are the numbers on the bottom of the bottle. So the top one is the bottom number is the expiry date. The top number is the tracking number that we're talking about. So doTERRA do 54 tests on every single bottle of oil. Now that is to ensure that each bottle is pure and therapeutic. Now what you'll find in each of these bottles is that the raw botanical that we use to make the essential oil is between 50 and 70 times stronger than you'll actually find with actually dried herbs. So if you were to, say, slice a lemon and squeeze a lemon into a glass, you would find with a essential oil that it's around about 50 times stronger if you use one drop of essential oil. So very, very powerful. Now, if we're looking at peppermint oil I have here is fantastic for energizing you, and it promotes really clear breathing. So you can rub a little bit on your chest to promote clear breathing. It cools the body, and it's really good for relieving any kind of head tension as well. If you suffer from headaches, this is a really good oil to use. So that's the first thing about doTERRA's essential oil, is that they're very, very safe. Now let's move on to our next cool thing about essential oils, is that they're very effective. And the reason they're effective is because essential oils can permeate through your cell wall and start to work within your cells at a cellular level. So if you have something like a skin issue, for example, your skin issues happen at a cellular level. It's not actually happening on your skin. So you'll find with something like eczema, that if you were to treat your skin at a cellular level with frankincense oil, you'll find that after about 30 days, your skin will really start to look and feel a lot better. So they're very effective for health problems at a cellular level. And it's a really, because they're so effective, even more effective than sometimes modern medicine, you'll find that you'll get some great results very, very quickly. So let's go back to talking about the cell wall. So if you had a bacteria, and I'll just show you here. So this is the bacteria here sitting outside of your cell. You go to the doctor, and the doctor will give you antibiotics, which will kill off the bad bacteria, but also at the same time maybe kill off a lot of your good bacteria in your GI tract as well. So then after taking the antibiotics, what you need to do is then go on a course of probiotics to repopulate your GI tract with some really good probiotics and prebiotics. But if you went to the doctor with a virus, the doctor would normally say, just go home and rest and take some water, because modern medicine can't work within the cells and they don't permeate through the cell wall, where essential oil, the molecules are so fine that they do. You can see here, the oil does permeate through the cell wall and starts to work inside the cell in the DNA in what we call the mitochondria, where the energy is produced. So very, very effective working at a cellular level, essential oils are. So one oil, one oil which we talk about a lot in doTERRA is this one here called On Guard. Now, On Guard is a combination of wild orange, cinnamon, clove, and it's a very strong oil. It's a hot oil. And you can use this 3 ways, which we'll talk about in a moment. But On Guard oil promotes a really healthy immune function within your body. So it supports your immune system, which we really need at the moment with what we're going through in the world. It supports a sore throat. So every morning what I do is put 1 drop of this On Guard into a small glass of water and I gargle it quite deep for about 30 seconds and then I swallow that down. It's really great for a scratchy sore throat. On Guard oil is also really good for cleaning your hands, cleaning your home. So just imagine cleaning your home with this item. It's all toxic free. So that's the second cool thing about essential oils. Let's move on to the third cool thing, which is talking about that the third cool thing is that they're more affordable. So sometimes when you start with essential oils, there's a small investment to get started. And for example, this peppermint oil in US dollars is only $22. There's 240 drops inside here. If you use 1 or 2 drops each application, that's a lot of applications. And there's 15 mils in this bottle I'm holding. So they're more affordable than traditional medical care because if you have a headache, you take 1 drop, rub it into your temples here. I find that after about 5 minutes, my headache ceases and then I don't need to go and take any medicine at all. So basically, we're talking about just a couple of cents per dose. If I have like an earache, I would put 1 drop of lavender, 1 drop of basil on my finger and put it behind my ear. And 9 times out of 10, after going to bed for the night, waking up the next day, the pain behind my ear has gone. So let's talk about lavender oil. So lavender is very calming. It's great for the skin. So there's a chemical inside lavender, which is called linalool, which means that it's calming and soothing and relaxing to the skin, but also to the mind. And it's also a natural antihistamine. So the change of seasons, lavender is a fantastic oil for that time of the year. So that's the 3 cool things about doTERRA essential oils. So they're safe, they're effective, and they're affordable. So let's move on now. And let's talk about the 3 ways that you can use doTERRA essential oils. So the first way is really aromatically. And aromatically means that you're breathing it in. So you can either have a diffuser, that's pictured here next to the A, or you can put a drop onto your hand. So let's do that now. So if you've got some essential oil samples in front of you, just grab them. And what I want you to do is just put 1 drop onto your hand, rub them together, keep your eyes closed because peppermint is quite powerful, and breathe it in. So you want to inhale quite deeply through your nose and exhale through your mouth, holding it into your lungs for a little bit. And you could continue that for really about a minute. Wow, it's really, really quite powerful. And it doesn't matter how many times you use this peppermint oil, it's always quite incredible, the experience that you have just opening up your sinuses. And I'm in Hanoi, which is quite a polluted city. So it's really wonderful to actually open up your sinuses, open up your lungs as well. So when you use oils aromatically, it's great for lifting up the mood. You can change the atmosphere in a space. It cleanses the air as well. So it's good to have an air purifier. But I find having a diffuser in the room with a couple of drops of essential oil, 4 drops is all I use for about 12 hours. So very economical. And it also supports your respiratory system. So we call the first way to use essential oils aromatically, so with the A. Let's move into the second way to use essential oils, which is topically. And the topical way to use essential oil is to mix 3 drops of coconut oil or a different carrier oil with 1 drop of essential oil. So it's a 3-to-1 ratio. And what you're doing is, instead of just localizing the benefit, you're actually creating a larger surface area to reduce the sensitivity on your skin. Now, contrary to belief here, what some people think is that you actually dilute the benefits as well. You actually don't. What you're doing is just creating a larger surface area. You still have one drop of essential oil going through your skin and into your blood system. So you're still getting exactly the same benefits. You're just reducing that sensitivity. So if you think about when you go for a massage, this is what you're actually being exposed to and experiencing is a topical form of essential oils. Now, if you use doTERRA oils, these are completely pure. The third way to use essential oils is what we call internally. And only we can recommend doTERRA essential oils internally because they are so pure and they've been unadulterated. So exactly how nature intended, pure. And what I find is if you use stainless steel or glass, you can add one drop. So I just have my water bottle here. I take my On Guard oil and I take one drop inside. I give it a good shake. Now, the reason why it needs to be stainless steel or glass is because you don't want the essential oil to corrode the plastic and for the chemicals in the plastic to leach into your water. So that's what I do. I then take a nice little drop. Then I'm giving the internal benefits of the essential oil. So in water, you can put them also inside a veggie cap, an empty veggie cap that you can purchase from doTERRA. There are 160 capsules for around about $4, so that will last you a long time. And then you just drop the essential oil into the veggie cap and swallow that down. That's great for people if they don't like the taste of the essential oil. Personally, I love it. And so every morning under my tongue, I put 2 drops of frankincense oil and 2 drops of copaiba oil. And I'm going to touch on those and the benefits of those 2 oils in a moment. So that's the 3 ways to use essential oils. The first way was aromatically, the second way was topically, and the third way is internally. So let's move into breaking down a few of the essential oils. So frankincense oil is what we call the king of essential oils, and it promotes calm feelings in your minds and lowers anxiety. And I think in 2020 and in 2021, this is one of the oils that a lot of people are reaching for. It's anti-aging because it's a restorative oil. It works at a cellular level and it helps your cells to perform optimally. Now, the ATI stands for aromatically, topically, and internally. Those 3 ways to use essential oils we just went through. So this is saying that frankincense oil, if it's pure and if it's from doTERRA, you can use all 3 ways. Let's look at lemon. So lemon oil is an oil that I use to clean my home. And the reason for that is inside lemon oil, there's a chemical called linalool acetate, a natural forming chemical. And so linalool acetate is incredible for cleaning, and it's gentle enough to clean in your body and it's strong enough to clean your home. So again, ATI, aromatically, topically, internally, you can use lemon all 3 ways. Next is DigestZen, which is an amazing oil for when you're traveling. It's great for any kind of motion sickness, any kind of upset tummy. You can use it at mealtime to help improve digestion. What I do is whenever I eat spicy food, I put 2 drops in my mouth because you can use it internally. I then rub 1 drop into my tummy, and that will mean that I have a stronger digestion when I'm eating a spicy food. Deep Blue is a wonderful oil. It's one of our hero oils. It cannot be used internally, but it's great aromatically and topically. It's fantastic for soothing any kind of tired muscles and joints. It's great for people that suffer from arthritis to release any tension. And it also helps to relieve any kind of neck tension and head tension as well. So Deep Blue is a wonderful oil that we have. It's a blend of a few different raw botanicals together. Wild orange is one of my favorites, and we call it the essential oil of friendship because if you put a drop of this oil onto your hand, it's actually really difficult to think any nasty thoughts about that person. So wild orange is uplifting, it's energizing, it's invigorating, uplifts the mood of a space. And the wild orange we take from Italy. I think it's from Sicily, from memory. It's a beautiful oil, aromatically, topically, internally. In my restaurant in Hanoi, I cook with this oil often. I make it into cakes and I put it into our juices as well. Breathe oil is a wonderful oil. It's a blend of oil with eucalyptus, Ravensara oil, and peppermint and a couple of other oils inside. Incredible for opening up your sinuses and helping your lungs. and it promotes really clear breathing day and night. You could diffuse this as well, but you can't take this oil internally. It's one of our most popular oils. Adaptive oil. We call it the oil of 2020 and the oil of 2021. Perfect for easing any anxious feelings. It was an oil designed, 5 years of research in this oil here, this blend, to help calm the mind, but also ignite energy and movement. Because a lot of the time when people are anxious and nervous and depressed, they find that they are stagnating or still, they're not moving. So sometimes paralyzed is the word too. So this eases nervous feelings, calms your mind. It helps with focus as well, because in here there's some rosemary oil. When you inhale it deeply, it's very calm for the mind and the heart. So there's 8 oils in here, a mixture between lavender and spearmint, magnolia. Wonderful calming oil. I like the sweet gum in this oil as well. So I use this one a lot. I diffuse this oil a lot. Copaiba is one I mentioned earlier. So every morning I take 2 drops of copaiba under my tongue with the frankincense oil. So copaiba is an incredible oil for lowering inflammation in your body. And we know that all disease in our body starts with inflammation, a spark of inflammation. So anytime you can curb inflammation through your diet, but also through a tool like copaiba, then please look into this oil a little bit more. You can take it aromatically, topically, and internally, and it's great for soothing aches and pains because it's relieving inflammation in your body. You can rub it into your muscles, you can take it internally. It settles down your body for sleep, so it quietens your mind down and it calms your entire nervous system. So you can see why I start and end my day with copaiba. So what I really want to talk to you about now is there's a lot of products in doTERRA, and sometimes it can be a little bit confusing, but if you start with what your first, second, and third health concern is, or maybe one for yourself, one for your partner, and one for your children, then that's a really good place to start. And that's what I like to talk about. So for me in Nourished by Pete, I always like to talk about how we can get you started moving towards your health priorities. So the main product I love to talk about is lifelong vitality supplements. And through my nutrition certification course I did and my health coaching course, I learned all about nutrition, and the foundation of nutrition is really key. It's cornerstone, foundational to everything that we do in our life. So if we have a solid foundation of nutrition, it really helps everything else, all of our other health issues, to fall into place. So helps our sleep fall into place, helps our hormones reset, helps our digestion, any kind of inflammation in our body, aches and pains. So the first thing I really start with is this product here. It's doTERRA's #1 selling product. It's called Lifelong Vitality, and it's a mixture between 3 products. The first one is the Microplex, which is a food complex. That's the most important thing to understand, is that these products are made up of food. So when you swallow them, your body identifies that they're actually food. So the Microplex VMZ is 22 whole food vitamins and minerals. The next product is Alpha CRS, which is our powerful polyphenol antioxidant blend. It's our cellular blend, which gives us energy and teaches our cells to produce their own energy without an external source. And the last product is our fish oil, which is omega-3, 6, and 9, heavy on omega-3s, and it comes from fish from Peru, mackerel, sardine, and squid. Incredible for cardiovascular health, skin, heart, nails, and there's also a vegan version as well. So make sure you check out this product here. It's one product that I like all my customers to start with, building up that solid foundation of nutrition. So when you start with doTERRA, there's really 3 ways to get oils into your home. In the beginning of this presentation, I mentioned that I would talk to you about how you can start with doTERRA. So retail is one option, and it's probably it is the most expensive way to get oils into your home. And it's the only way we really talk about this is if it's in a professional setting, at a dentist studio or in a yoga studio. So we don't talk about that one so much. Next, we talk about wholesale. And the way that you get wholesale is that you start with doTERRA and a wholesale membership. So the membership is $35 for 12 months. And that gives you 25% off every single product that you purchase for 12 months. It's a brilliant way to shop. It's how all of our customers shop in doTERRA. And that runs for 12 months. It even includes the first product that you purchase as well. You receive 25% off that first product. But the most efficient way to start with is wholesale plus points for free products. Now, what this means is that you can purchase a kit to begin with doTERRA. And doTERRA have 6 different, we call starter kits or enrollment kits. Now, this includes the wholesale membership. So you're not actually paying for that membership. So you're saving $35 straight away. And because there's a few products bundled together, then you're also saving even more. So you save $35 and you also save on the 25% off each item. So let's move on to the next slide. Now, what you'll actually get from me too, you're not actually just purchasing essential oils, you're actually buying into your health. And we have a wonderful community, Nourished by Pete, where I welcome you with a welcome packet. I give you a personal consultation about 10 days after you've received your oils. And this is a 1-hour consultation free from me, just to make sure that you're heading towards your goals. And I want to keep you on track as well and support you as well. I give you free access to our VIP education group, Nourished by Pete Lifestyle. And we can put you into our ongoing support, which is our oil camp. We have oil camp 1, which is the top 10 oils. We have oil camp 2, which is learning about all the supplements in doTERRA, the vitality supplements and the digestive supplements, as well as the kids supplements. And the oil camp 3 is all about emotions. Now, let's have a look at a couple of the kits. So the Healthy Essentials kit is really a great place to start. So this is our 10 oils with a 12-hour diffuser. So in here we have adaptive oil, lavender, lemon, balance, peppermint, breathe, digest zen, on guard, deep blue, and copaiba. And most of these oils we've just spoken about already. So this kit here is $249. That is the wholesale price. And that gives you a 12-month membership as well with this kit. The next kit, which is the most popular kit that I sell in Nourished by Pete, is the Natural Solutions kit. Now, this kit here breaks down into 4 different sections. So over on the left-hand side here, we have our personal products. So we have some shampoo and conditioner. All of the products are actually toxin-free. So a lot of people think doTERRA is all about essential oils, but it's actually more than that. We have a lot of these lifestyle consumables. This kit also has 14 oils in here. So just the oils alone add up to nearly $350 US. This section here is all about On Guard. So we take the one On Guard oil and we make them into all these different lifestyle products. So there's a mouthwash with no alcohol. There is a toothpaste, hand wash, hand sanitizer, internal On Guard soft gels that you can swallow if you have some kind of bacterial infection. And also I love this 10-hour diffuser, as well as the supplements here. So the lifelong vitality, digestive enzymes, and a probiotic. So this kit here, like I mentioned, the Natural Solutions kit is the best kit to start on. It'll get you well set up for your family, heading towards some natural solutions in your home. And what I do is guide you through how to use every single product in this kit. So there's also one other kit I wanted to highlight, which is the kids kit. So there's 7 oils in this kit. They're roll-ons, they're being diluted, and kids absolutely love this. They take them to school. There's a couple of oils for the heart, a couple of oils for the mind, and a couple of oils for the body. And they're called things like Brave, Courage, Stronger, Braver. So if you have any questions, make sure you reach out and connect with me. This was your Intro to Essential Oils class, and I hope that you picked up some great information from here. And I'm really looking forward to hearing from you and getting you started with some natural solutions in your home. So thank you very much for your time today. It's been lovely to talk with you. Thank you.